Imagine yourself adrift at sea, a fierce storm tossing your boat around. The waves crash, the wind howls, and you feel utterly powerless. This, in a way, is how life can feel sometimes. We face unexpected challenges, grapple with emotions, and yearn for a sense of calm amidst the chaos. This is where Stoicism comes in, a philosophy designed to help us find inner peace and strength no matter the circumstances. Stoicism, founded in ancient Greece by Zeno of Citium, teaches us how to live in harmony with nature and to focus on what we can control. It's a philosophy for everyone, from the most powerful to the most humble, because it speaks to the universal human condition. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman Emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "The character of what you think about sets the character of your mind, for the spirit is dyed by what it considers regularly. Soak it therefore with thoughts such as these." At its core, Stoicism is about understanding what we can and cannot control. Epictetus, another great Stoic, taught that some things are within our control and others are not. Within our control are our opinions, desires, aversions, choices, whatever is truly our own. Not up to us are our bodies, property, reputation, station in life, whatever is truly not our own. This simple yet profound insight helps us to focus our energy on what we can change and accept what we cannot. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of virtue and wisdom. Seneca, a Roman Stoic, believed that we are wasting too much of our time on mere trivialities, questions that make people clever rather than better. Wisdom is something more straightforward. We are squandering our natural love of wisdom, just as we squander far too many of our resources on the frivolous, the inconsequential. In scholarly study, as in everything else, we suffer from excess. We should not be learning for the classroom, but for life. To the Stoics, virtue, living a life of moral excellence, is the only true good. Life, according to Stoicism, is not about avoiding difficulties, but facing them with resilience. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Stoics also teach us to remain calm in the face of adversity. Seneca uses the metaphor of sailors caught in a storm. Imagine sailors who have been caught by a ferocious storm just moments after setting sail, being tossed here and there by a succession of winds, being whirled around the same course. They don't make any progress. They are merely sent thrashing about into circles by the sea. This image reminds us to maintain our inner tranquility, no matter how turbulent life becomes. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to contribute to society and care for others. Cicero, another Stoic philosopher, stated, "Those who are about to serve the public good should hold fast to two pieces of advice. First, to fix their gaze so firmly on what is beneficial to their fellow citizens. Whatever they do, they should do it with that in mind, forgetful of their own advantage. Second, let them care for the whole of the republic, rather than protect one part and neglect the rest." This teaches us the value of selflessness and the importance of community. Stoics understand the importance of managing emotions, recognizing they stem from our judgments about events, not the events themselves. As Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Stoicism helps us manage emotions by encouraging us to challenge our judgments. By questioning our initial interpretations of situations, we can reframe them in a more productive light. Additionally, Stoics emphasize focusing our energy on our thoughts, actions, and reactions, rather than dwelling on external events or other people's behavior. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions entirely. Seneca advises acknowledging them, but avoiding dwelling on negativity, like uprooting weeds to prevent them from growing back. By understanding how our judgments create emotions, Stoicism empowers us to take charge of our emotional responses and react more wisely to life's challenges. Stoicism advocates mindfulness and self-reflection. Marcus Aurelius recommended daily reflection. When you reflect on the day, what should you be ready to say? Exactly what people are far too quick to say about others. The harshest assessment of the facts. Get used to speaking the truth to yourself. Be willing to hear it. Concentrate on those areas where your character is weakest. This practice helps us grow and improve continuously. Finally, Stoicism doesn't shy away from contemplating death, but rather uses it as a tool to live a richer life. As Seneca says, "We all live under the same condition. Those who are born must eventually die. There are differences between us, but our common ending makes equals of us all." Accepting our mortality frees us from the fear of the unknown and grounds us in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, advised reflecting on death regularly to keep our daily worries in perspective. By acknowledging death's inevitability, we can prioritize living virtuously and meaningfully, making the most of our precious time. Stoicism is a timeless philosophy that offers practical guidance for living a meaningful life. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, cultivate virtue, embrace challenges, manage emotions, contribute to society, and accept the inevitability of death. By adopting Stoic principles, we can navigate the storms of life with grace and strength. As Seneca beautifully put it, life is long enough, and it has been given in generous measure in order for the greatest things to be accomplished if we spend our days wisely.